Hey everybody, here we go. We got an Armies of Arcana game, 15 mil. As you can see, the undead forces are arrayed in a big giant static line right here. With very center is kind of a mobile deployment force. And then we have spearmen and archers and wraiths all lined up here with a few bone giants and a chimera. Our necromancer says, "Hey, I got a pet." It's like, instead of bringing another necromancer, I brought a pet. It's like, you paint something new, you want to bring it out and play with it.
Yep.
All right, we got a new freshly painted army over here that just came off the assembly line. A new horde of orcs. Over here, the band of the Red Hand. The fighting Uruk-hai. The heavy armored great orcs. This entire army is. That's pretty nasty. And those are
Battle
Valor and Curacon.
Yeah, these hobgoblin,
the boar rider.
hell hog riders are Curacon.
Yeah. And then we got the usual suspects over here. Chaos has hired themselves some friendly, lovable, cuddly orcs to help fight their battle for him.
That's right.
Cannon fodder. So there we go. We got some, looks like a lot of knights out front with some spearmen, warrior. No, those are just warriors.
They're just warriors, yeah.
Yeah.
With the demon army, it doesn't matter. They're
So right there. So this is basically what was 1050?
1050, yeah.
1,050 points.
Or 1900.
Well, 10 points difference. Or no, that's 20 points.
20 points.
Yeah. So that's basic. Yeah, that is a difference. So I got one extra spearman unit than you because of that. All right. Well, let's see how that works out. If that one spearman unit will turn the tide.
It might.
Yeah, it's possible. All right, so that's what we have. This is going to be turn 1. Let's roll for initiative. I come with 4.
You got a 4. I got 10.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
Yeah, we'll have you go first, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll go first. All right, we'll be back with turn 1 completion. All right, here we go. It's the end of turn 1. You can see the undead forces marched up, started casting spells and doing all kinds of fun stuff. And then they come marching up over here. And the knights come flying up on the hill. Now, the interesting thing is that bow fire unleashed over here, ineffectual. And then it was bow fire from over here to here, and we took out one complete stand, which was really good. Rolled pretty good there.
That was, yeah.
I rolled really crappy over here and really good over there. And over here, we had bow fire go into the hogs. Took out one complete stand and did a wound on another. More bow fire over here in these great orcs. Uruk-hai took some, 2 died, and one's got a wound. He's got an arrow sticking in him. And over here, they took out one guy, one orc, with crossbows. So that was pretty much it. That was the end of turn 1. Went to initiative. I got a 6.
I got a 3. That sucks. Big time.
Now the question is, do I go first or not? That's the big one. At the moment,
depends on if you want to get a charge off or 2.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go first because then I can get a charge off and do some maneuvering here. I do believe. All right, so I'm going to go first. All right, here we go into turn 2. It's getting really nasty out there. The knights come smashing into the race and just pummel them hard. There's what, 8 of them left out of the 24. Not good. Then we had a charge and counter charge over here, and the Undead lost 4 knights and did no damage, right?
Right.
That kind of sucked. The chariots over here caused themselves some own problems by going into the woods. And we had missile fire. Oh yeah, missile fire was over here, didn't we? We had a couple casualties there, a couple casualties there. And we took out 1 stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And bowfire took out the guys that were parked up on the hill, so they lost 1 stand there. That was good fire there. The big thing was the Chimera came over, and he's feasting now on boar flesh.
Chasing them off the board.
Yeah, he crushed them, mangled them, and they ran away squealing, and what's left of them, well, they're gone, aren't they?
No. They just did more damage.
Okay. I thought we removed them all.
No, you didn't kill them all.
Okay. And they tried to do a charge over here, but they failed the morale test, and like, we're not going any farther. The boar stopped.
The mummies stink really bad, so we didn't get there.
And then we had some fire go over here, took out a stand, and killed a few more guys right there. So that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yep.
The Undead are kind of crumbly right now. But, you know, we kind of slowed you down for a second. That's the big thing. Okay. Should we do initiative?
Sure. You got it.
I got 10. Okay.
And
I think I'm going to go charge first. I'll do it first.
I knew that was coming.
All right, so we're going to come back with the end of turn 3.
Yep.
All right. All right, everybody, here we go. Into turn 3. We had a smash and dash over here. The Undead comes smashing in here, and during the melee, they lost some troops, but they took out some cav with them. His cav is like ungodly heroes of the day, just slaughtered my wraiths to the. It's like now all the other games we played, the wraiths are the ones that just eat everybody.
Yep.
They got toasted this time. But there's wraith cav smashed into the flank over here. And over here, bowfire took out some guys here. Some more guys over here. We had the knights smashed into the werewolves here, killed a werewolf, and did some wound on another one. And over here, we had the big smash up. The knights are fighting the knights with the demon and everything. This big old scrum going on. They needed snake eyes to not run away or crumble. They rolled snake eyes. It can happen.
Yeah.
All right, over here,
roll.
The chariots come smashing into the orc unit and just crushed it. As you can see, there's almost a dead chariot, but there's no more orcs right there. They're running away to fight another day. They just keep running because they can't rally. They'll just compulsory move each turn away from the combat. These guys come crashing in here. Did some. Oh, you didn't do any damage, did you?
I did one wound.
And,
no,
yeah,
not with these guys.
Yeah, you
nope,
totally.
I didn't do anything with those. No.
Yeah.
Other than tie up your chariot so that they couldn't smash into another unit.
Yeah.
And make a ram.
That ram is what crushes things. These guys got shot up with some bowfire.
Yep.
And over here we had another big massive scrum. The 7th Orcian cav comes smashing in, and the giants come crushing into him, and then the chimera smashed into the rear of them, and they just got obliterated and ran off the table.
That's a jinxed unit. It's the 7th Cavalry.
And we had some melee go over here. The orcs lost 4, and the undead lost 3. So that is pretty much the turn. So we'll just roll initiative. I got a 9.
Ooh, come on.
3. I think I'm going to go first.
It is not with us today on initiative.
Nope, not at all. All right. We'll go from here and just see what happens. Any others?
No, I won't.
So we got the compulsory move right back there. They have to run away, and then your
These
still haven't rallied.
they can rally.
Yeah, they need
But
to roll.
these guys have to move.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back. All right, here we are. Turn 4, the meat grinder. Over here, the knights are slowly being ground down. Over here, they did take out some more of the undead spearmen. And some bow fire took out some of the guys on the hill here. Some of these guys got taken out with bow fire. We got the big grind out going on here. There's down to 3 knights left. Or yeah, 3 knights.
Yep.
There.
3 there.
3 there. Over here we had the fight of the corner. We're protecting the race with the pikemen to keep their flank protected. And we lost 6 pikemen, but we took out a few of his guys. And over here, the werewolves are like screaming and chewing and gnawing, gnashing of teeth going on right here. I lost another werewolf, and he lost a couple knights.
Yep.
The bad one was over here. The other battle of the corner. 3 units attacking 1 unit. Well, they got obliterated. The skeleton knights, the revenant knights are gone. They just
Ground into dust.
But the interesting thing is, over here, he charged with his orcs across the way, and I rolled extremely well. You rolled extremely bad. And the result was, I did more wounds, enough to make him take a morale test, and he failed. And broke and ran over here. They're like, we're out of here. I had enough of this. The knights over here come smashing across, hit the flank unit here, and just crushed them. Man, it was like, I don't know how many. And then you failed your morale test. They ran away. I pursued, and that's what's left.
I lost 11 figures out of that unit.
Yeah, getting run down. The rundown took out 11.
Yep.
And over here we had the pikemen versus pikemen battling it out. But it was the giant on the corner that, with his sweeping attacks, did a massive amount of damage to you, which pushed you over the edge to make a morale test, and you ran off the table. We did not pursue, but with the giant, which sort of, well, you can see.
Didn't move very far, so I didn't take him with him.
Yeah. And over here, another unit that was being hit by the giant and the chimera got hit hard, smashed, failed their morale test, ran off the board, and almost ran off the board with my giant. I rolled pretty high. If I rolled a 6, I would have been off the table. But that was it.
Yep. The orcs are taking the bad end of the stick this time.
Yeah. Oh, this unit here, these orcs took a bunch of bow and crossbow fire and came out pretty good on the end of it because, well, I rolled bad. I think, what, I had 8 total hits out of 3 units?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. It's like, that's karma. One way you roll and end up with really good hits, and the next time you're rolling, you're like, oh, I couldn't hit the broadside of the barn if I leaned against it. But overall, this is what, turn 4, and we decided to call the game right here. The orcs still have 3 unscathed units left. We got 2 unscathed Chaos Knight units, and then this the Horse Cav Knights are pretty ground up. This one's still in pretty decent condition. That one is about gone, and that one is getting chewed up. These guys, the wolves, are going nom nom. Werewolves of London. And then I still have 4, 5, 6 archer units just parked in the back, taking on stragglers. And pretty soon that chimera is going to be looking for something else to jump on.
Getting hungry again.
The Giants will be looking for something. I'm just curious, though. So we'll see what would happen for turn 5 for initiative. Ooh, 5.
Yes.
You would have had it. See?
We'd have had it, and I would have charged your chariots and killed them.
Yeah. See, if I would have got the initiative, my chariots would have smashed forward and did those 27 impact hits.
Yeah.
No. 54.
Yeah, a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's that.
It's like 9 times 6.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. All right, so that is the game. It's sort of in flux. I don't see at the moment. It's sort of swinging in the Undead's favor, but it could go anyway. All right?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you in the next one.